Yo, 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 can you hear me? Word. How's the volume? Nice. Is the screen like, can you see the trading view and then like the chat box? Can you see that all on the screen? I turned the microphone up a little bit. Maybe you can hear it. How's the music, the background music? Can you hear the background music too? Should I turn the music up a little bit? I can't hear the music at all, so I don't know if it's too loud or if it's too quiet. It's kind of weird that I can't hear it. Alright, let's take a look here. Word. Alright, let me pull up the chat here. Alright, so what price did you buy Excella at? $208. Dude, it really looks like the stocks are rebounding today a little bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, so the RSI is looking real nice, in my opinion, on Excella. It was just at like it just bottomed out. Like it was so low here. I mean, the last time it was that low was in May, and then after that it consolidated, had a couple spikes up, dropped back down, and then it squeezed up. That's when it just popped. So you could definitely get a swing trade off of this, I think. I mean, we might see something similar to what we saw here, because this is the same kind of level where the RSI bounced off of right here. So I would watch for the RSI to turn red and start thinking about making a decision. You know, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hold it longer, watch it to see what it does, or take some profits when the RSI gets to that level? I mean, you just don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, let's take a look at the MACD here. Alright, so yeah, the MACD's looking real nice too. It's looking like it's about to have a golden cross. So I'd say tomorrow or Friday it's gonna turn green. That's just how the momentum's looking. And this is on the 4-hour chart, so see the daily. Yeah, the daily chart's looking like it's about to turn up. So I think next week, maybe in one to 2 weeks, probably less than 2 weeks, but I think you'll see a nice little bull run here, probably in October, the beginning of October. I don't know, but I think it's a pretty solid buy. I think at the very worst, it's gonna consolidate, and okay, so check out my chart here that I have. Sorry, I gotta delete some of these lines. They're just too much. So I have this like red line here of resistance, this resistance line here, and so there's also this 200 EMA that is at about $2.17. So that will likely act as some hard resistance, because if you see, there's the 200 EMA, there's the 20-day EMA, and then there's the 50-day EMA, like right, they're layered on top of each other. So those three lines are going to be some heavy resistance. It all just kind of depends. Like, it looks like the stocks are rebounding here. Like Microvision is at 1250 now, AMC's back up to 40, ANY is above 6. So it feels like the bullish momentum is picking up. Personally, just looking at the RSI and the MACD, it looks like your entry was pretty solid, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Yeah, 183 stop loss. Let's see, I gotta figure out how to get this chat on my screen so I can see it all the time, because when I click, it's like, so 183, let's take a look. 183. So you put your stop loss at the bottom of this buy box here, and it's sitting right on that resistance, or that support. 183. You know what, dude? Okay, so how many shares did you buy, if you don't mind me asking? Did you like add a pretty hefty position, or okay, so just 100 shares. Yo, you should calculate what you're risking if you were to move your stop loss down to maybe try putting your stop loss at 177 and see, because it's like, instead of putting your stop loss like right in the buy box, just put it a little bit below it, just a little bit further down, because you never know. I don't think it's gonna go that low with this momentum, but I don't know. I just like to put the stop loss like a little bit lower, just a tiny bit, because what happens is that the market makers, they actually do something called stop loss hunting. So they actually like push the price down and trigger stop losses purposely, and you just have to think about where everyone else is putting their stop loss, because that's where the market makers are going to push the price down. If they do, they're going to push the price down to where everyone else put their stop loss at. And I learned that from Rainer Tell, however you say his name, but you can put it just a little bit below the structure. And doing that has actually helped me a lot, and I didn't get stopped out of a lot of trades that, like, if I put my stop loss maybe a couple cents higher, I would have got stopped out. But because I put it just a little bit lower, I didn't get stopped out, and then the price went up, and I made like $100 on the trade just because I put my stop loss a little bit lower than the previous swing low. So the previous swing low is like at that structure level is at 180, 181. So I would put it at like 177. I think that's a really good stop loss, and you're not risking too much more. But this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. I should really make sure I start practicing to say that if I get more people in this stream someday. But shit, yeah, this is looking good today. And the volume on Xella is a little bit low still. So if you look at the average volume, it is 15.4 million, and then today, I mean, it's still pretty early in the day, so it could pick up for sure. But you just want to watch the volume. Don't worry about the price dipping here. You know, if you look at the MACD and the RSI, it's showing that it's going to consolidate a little bit more before it, you know, blasts off. So if my stop loss is at 177, then I'm risking 30. Not bad if I can make $100. Yeah, so what's your price target? $220, $270. Alright, hold on. 270 to 334. Alright, let's check it out. So we could use this swing low to this swing high. You know what? I see a really good price target here at $3.08. So yeah, I mean, even like 284 is on the 618 level on the fib. You mean the fib retracement? Yeah. Using the swing low and the swing high from June. So June. Do you mean July? Alright, let's take a look here. Is that how you did it? I might be doing it differently because the 618 on mine is $3.21. The swing low in June. Alright, let me see. Oh, you mean this one here? Okay, I see what you did. I think to be even more accurate, so technically, like, because we're on the daily chart, you could count each one of these, like, each one of these moments is a swing high and a swing low. Because this is the daily chart, this happened within the span of like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So how I would do it, I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's no right or wrong way. Whatever works for your own trading style, but like just the way I would do it, personally, I would take this swing low right here where I circled it on July 2nd, I would take this swing low and I would bring it up to the swing high on July 13th. Does that make sense? See, I think $3.21 is, you know, right below that swing high from August 4th. And we're just gonna have to see how the market plays out here. It's looking good though. I think the whole Evergrande thing, I think that thing was just some more like FUD. Like a few months ago, there was a hedge fund ran by a Chinese guy. You can look it up. It was Archegos hedge fund, and they went like completely bankrupt. And there was just like so much FUD in the media about it. But honestly, I think China's just gonna bail this company out, and everything's just gonna be fucking chill. If you have any questions about that, why I did that fib the way I did, if you're still wondering, you can ask me a question. That's fine. Let's take a look at Excel on the 1 hour chart. Yo, are you still here, Nick? Yo, you still here, Nick? Yo, what is up? We chilling here. If you want me to do some technical analysis on a stock, just hit me up. Let me know what you'd like to look at today. We can take a look at AMC. We got Microvision on the watch list as well. ANY is one I just recently picked up. Let's see what's going on here with AMC. Oh shit, look at that. AMC bounced off of this demand zone that I had here a long time ago. I drew this box here probably like a month ago, and it found support right on top of this zone. Isn't that fucking crazy? So AMC made its way back into this golden zone here, and if there's anyone on the stream who doesn't know what a golden zone is, it is a reversal zone. So we find the golden zones with the Fibonacci retracement tool, and most of the time what happens is when the price hits a golden zone, it will bounce from the zone, or it will fall further down. So what happened is AMC hit this golden zone, fell out of the golden zone, and bounced out of this demand zone. And this is a little tiny area where buyers step in. There's just like a lot of times here where big buyers will step in and drive the price back up. This is where the bulls step in. So it found support here, and now it's testing this golden zone again. So we're gonna see this 20-day EMA line at about $41 is the next level that we need to test. So it's going to test that level next, and it's either going to find resistance, bounce back into this golden zone, or it's going to break straight through it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with AMC here in the next few hours. It's a pretty crucial, pivotal moment here for AMC. Damn, Blackberry's killing it too. So we have resistance at 990. Blackberry. We gotta break that level here. 990. Set my alarm. Microvision has to break 1263. Yo, 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 yo. What is good? Just drop a chat. Let me know what stocks you guys want to look at here. What stocks are you currently watching? So, Microvision, I like what I'm seeing here. Microvision's looking good. So yeah, I think it's gonna test that 1264 today for sure. And it's probably gonna get rejected on the first test up. It's gonna come back down to, like, you know, maybe consolidate in the 1250 range for a little while before it just breaks. It's looking good. I think it's gonna break this level probably today. I think we could see a test of $13 here today on Microvision. It's looking good. Yo, 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 what is good, everybody? just posted this stream link on like a stock wits. Do you know stock wits? Stock twits? It's like a social media for stocks. So we'll see if anyone comes in. I don't know. I don't really expect it. I'm kind of hesitant to share. I could get some people in here for sure, but I'm kind of like hesitant because this is my first time streaming, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't. Maybe soon. Maybe like I'll get some more people in here eventually. But for the meantime, I'm just kind of chilling, practicing. I've been like making some YouTube videos, but it's not an easy thing to do. Doesn't come naturally for me. Yo, yo, yo. Two people chilling with Luke Kirk. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are some special ones here today. This is just the beginning. But if you guys want me to do some technical analysis on any stock, I will be happy to do that for you. Just hit me up in the chat. Microvision currently getting rejected from this 50-day EMA like I expected. So we're gonna see probably, a retracement back down to this first green candle here. So 1245, we'll probably see it come back down 1246 before it makes its next leg up. I really do think Microvision is gonna test $13 today. I just feel it. For sure. AMC above $40 again here. Looking good. The market is surprisingly looking nice right now. Everyone was just so bearish the past few days, and see what happens, when everyone becomes overly bearish. You never know when it's gonna flip. That's when you gotta start buying stocks, is when you know that this overall sentiment is just overly bearish. You just start buying when everyone else is panicking. I think the crypto markets are about to pop here too. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about the markets. I think October is going to be a nice month. Got to see Microvision get above that 1263 level. I want to see that happen here in the next hour or two. That would be cool. If you guys have any stocks you want me to take a look at, just hit me in the chat and I will be more than happy to look at those for you. Let's check out the RSI on Microvision here. So the RSI on the hourly chart is starting to point up again. I like what I'm seeing here. Microvision is looking good. And I am excited to see what happens here in the next couple hours. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, look at that. The RSI is erect. It's pointing up. It wants to go up. And on the daily, it's looking nice. The MACD. Yeah. The MACD, it's looking good. It's looking like it may have been the bottom for Microvision, that 12, you know, that 11, where did it bottom out? 1150, 1140, yeah, 1158. I think there's a really good chance that was the bottom, according to the MACD. So yeah, we have on the 1-hour chart, the next level is 1264, and on the 4-hour chart, 1287. So yeah, we could see that test of this green moving average here on the 4-hour chart today. That would be pretty cool. I could totally see that happening. If there is anyone else in this chat, don't forget to like the stream if you would. That would be pretty cool. We had 5 people in here for a couple minutes. That was kind of cool. This is my first time streaming, so we'll see what happens here. It'll be pretty cool once I get some more people in here and we have a nice chat going. It'll be pretty cool. But let's see here. And everybody left. Oh yeah. I think I gotta maybe that music is getting a little repetitive. change the that should be good. Yeah, so microvision is getting rejected here at that 50-day EMA. And it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna come back down to this 1245 range before it comes back up to test that 1263 again. So that's what's the next hour is going to entail, is just microvision is, you know, trying to find that buying strength to make the next move up, breaking that resistance at the yellow 50-day EMA. Because once we do that, you know, it's gonna hit $13. So it's looking good, looking good. It's a pleasant surprise to see the market looking pretty good today. At least small caps are looking good. I was a bit worried, you know, the overall sentiment in the market wasn't too hot, so caused a lot of fear. But I am not afraid anymore. I think we're about to see some nice movement here starting next month. It's gonna be cool. And yeah, AMC still chilling in that golden zone. See, the RSI is pretty low right now. AMC's a hard one. We don't know what's gonna happen with that. But I do think it's gonna break that $41 today. I bet you it will. It's looking good. Alright, let's see microvision. Testing that 1250 again. Let's see what happens here. We just need that RSI to boop. But it is looking good, I think. The 4-hour chart. Yeah, the RSI is looking nice on the 4-hour for sure. I want to see us hit this moving average here in the next hour. 1263. That's the level right there. Yo, if there's anybody in this stream right now, can you let me know in the chat, how is the music? Is the music too loud in the back, or is it sitting nice to your ears? Alright. Come on, MVIS, let's go. Let's do it. You can't hear the music anymore. Alright, let me see. Are you listening to on your phone? Or how are you listening? Cool. We got 3 people in here now. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a like on the stream. On your laptop. Alright, let me turn the music up a little bit. Let's see. I don't want to. Let me know if that's too loud. I don't want the drums to be just overwhelming. But come on, Mavis, let's go. Let's get that. We got about 1.22 million in volume. Not bad. It's a little low, but we'll see what the rest of the day brings. The 30-minute. Yeah, the 30-minute RSI is looking like, it's up 62. And now it's looking like it might want to cool down a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I think that, looking at the past at this level here, there is some resistance from the RSI. It might have a hard time getting above that. So we're on the 30-minute chart. We have broken above 2 moving average lines now, so that is good. We might come back down to 12.32 to find support on that moving average. That's definitely a possibility. How's the music now? Is it nice, or is it loud? Come on, Mavis. See, Blackberry. Yeah, Blackberry's looking good too, I think. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think we're still on track for that 988, possibly today. There's a gap that needs to be filled here at about $10. So I think small caps are looking to rebound. I honestly feel like small caps are gonna be okay here for the rest of the year. It's been a bumpy ride, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here today. XLA back above $2, looking good. It had a little bit of a pullback, but that's okay. It found some support on that moving average, the 20-day EMA. So that's really good. So it was able to, come back down, test that level one more time, and then, I think it's gonna bust above that 206 resistance the next time. Probably today. The market's looking pretty good. The music's still quiet. I'll have to get a little playlist going. I don't want to keep playing the same song over and over again, but it is a nice song, so it's not too bad. Alright, microvision, here we go. Let's check the 30-minute time frame here. Yeah. So, as you can see here on microvision, this is where a previous level of structure was. You know, there was some support here, going back, you know, from the second week of September all the way to, you know, before it had that little sell-off. So it's pretty natural that it's gonna find some resistance at this white line here, about 1250, you know. So it may come down a little bit just to get some more buying pressure, and then it's gonna make its way back up. I don't see this as a huge level of resistance, but don't worry if it comes back down to about, you know, 1230 before it makes its way up. It has to come back down, and, you know, it has to validate its bullishness. You know, it has to verify that it's for real. So before it goes back up, it has to come back down real quick, test those lower levels that acted as resistance to verify, and then after it gets that verification, it will make its way. So it might take some time for it to bust through that 1263 level that I've been talking about there, that 50-day EMA. I would like to see that happen today. That would be really good. But she's looking like she wants to come back down for a little bit first, which is fine. Got a little doji candle here on the 1 hour time frame. We will see how this plays out here. This candle closes in about 15 minutes, 16 to be exact. So the next 15 minutes is gonna be a nice little confirmation here for what the next hour will bring us. If anybody has a stock they want me to look at, I will be more than happy to do some TA for you. Just let me know in the chat what you are thinking about. The stocks that I am currently watching right now are Microvision, ANY, XLA, AMC, ATER. Yeah, this one's making its way back up to that 17 level. I'm not gonna get in though. I think it's a little too late. But it was number one on the short squeeze ranking on Fintel, so I can definitely see it coming back up, you know, in the near future. It's in an interesting spot right now. It had a gap up at the open, so as long as this candle does not close bearishly, I would imagine that it's gonna continue up this week. AMC back above $40. Testing that $40 now. Yeah, it's just Sitting in this golden zone here, trying to make up its mind. I could see it consolidating here for a little while at least before it decides to make its next move. Let's take a look at ANY. Yeah, ANY is finding support here at this 20 EMA, 20-day EMA, and it has some resistance. So it is trading in a tight range right now. I think once it breaks this level at 622 here, that's where when we're gonna see some moves. But like I said, it follows the price action of Bitcoin, so you know we're gonna see the most volatility when crypto is doing its thing. So I have some shares of ANY that I'm going to be holding until until Bitcoin, you know, gets going on its bull run. That's when I'm going to start making some selling decisions with ANY, but I'm happy to hold it for now. I think, let's see here. On ANY, I have a 777 selling target here. Oh no, wait, sorry. Excuse me, not 777. I have a price target at $11.45 on ANY. It's right below this swing high here. That's my kind of a rule that I have. I like to sell a stock right before it hits the previous all-time high if I'm doing a midterm swing trade. It's just a conservative way to take profits. You know, I don't like to take too much risk because you just want to buy low and sell high, you know, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna take some time. I would say to hit that price target, I would say probably I would give it a month and a half to hit that $11.45. That'd be a good level there. But yeah, if ANY, I think, you know, if you could get a position if you could buy ANY, let's see, if you could buy it in this buy box here, so at around $5, if you can get an entry on ANY, that would be ideal, because I think it's going to take, you know, a little while for the Bitcoin and crypto market to start heating up again. So there's no rush to get into this stock. I think if you have patience, there's a good chance that you could get a $5 entry on ANY and ride it all the way up. to $11.45. That is the trade right there. That is, let's see, it's 130% gain just maybe in like a month and a half. It's a nice trade right there. Let's look at GameStop. GameStop is still doing its thing. It's on finding support here at this 200 EMA. So it, you know, it's still in an uptrend. If you look at the daily chart, it's still in an uptrend. Has not broken the uptrend. GameStop is still on track to hit those high levels again. It might take some time, but it's in an uptrend long term for sure. I personally cannot, you know, I'm having a hard enough time waiting for AMC to make moves. It's like extremely difficult for me to just sit here and watch AMC and everyone getting overly bullish about it, and then when it goes down, the apes feel victimized. You know, people feel like they're victims of the stock market. You know, if you really want to hit those like triple digit price targets with AMC, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take, you know, these short squeeze plays, it takes like a year. You know, this has been going on for 9 months already, and I could see this bleeding well into next year, January, February, easily. I could see that. And you know, I'm only holding like a little bit of AMC, but I'm just waiting for it to pop. And Microvision heading down to, yep, it's heading down to this 50-day EMA, the yellow line here. It might not go all the way down to 1230, but I wouldn't be surprised if we bounced, you know, bounced down and found support here at about 1230, maybe even 1215, and then makes a new leg up, another leg. Like, let's see if we go like that. That's what I think Microvision's about to do. Cuckoo. Yeah, it's nice. The small caps are green today, and that is a nice feeling. Very, very nice. Hey Nick, did you buy any crypto? Are you planning on buying any crypto? Oh, it looks like the Fed are speaking today too. The Fed are speaking today. Very, very interesting. Well, that could definitely cause a little bit of a pullback, but I don't think the news is going to be terrible. I think they'll be fine, to be honest. It's going to be alright. We got 2 people in here. Very cool. The most we had in here was 5 people, I think. One day we'll have like 100 people. One day. That'll be pretty cool. Hey, XLA 205, let's see here. Check out the 1 hour. Oh yeah, look at that. It's testing that 50-day EMA on the 1 hour chart. Consolidating, not really consolidating, but it's trading in this, between these 2 moving averages here. So it's like a tight range. It's looking to break out. If the longer it consolidates between these 2 moving averages, the bigger the breakout's gonna be. And so I have this red resistance line here. It's like a right triangle that has been a resistance level since March. So yeah, you can see the resistance here comes up, comes up. So this could be it. And also look at that, the 200-day EMA, the white line, is kind of it's playing the same purpose as the red line. So if it breaks that level, I expect it to come back up to this golden zone here at $2.80 to $3. That'll be a nice trade. Cool. Blackberry, let's take a look here. Ooh, still doing its thing here. Yeah, it's gonna fill that gap eventually. AMC below $40 again. It's gonna consolidate here for a little while, I think, until it breaks above that 41. Yeah, microvision, just as I thought. You know, it wants to trade in between these moving averages, and yeah, let's take a look here if we can draw a fib on microvision here. So swing low, swing high. So on microvision, the golden zone right here. So it could very well come back down. So there's the 382 here, which I like that level here because That's where the 20-day EMA is at. They're in the same area here, so I like that level for a retracement, a slight pullback, and if it falls further than that, I think this golden zone is very well in play. So don't be fooled if you see a little bit of a pullback here to $12 or so. I think it's going to be pretty normal. And then once it, retests these lines here at these fib levels, it's going to make its way back up to this resistance at the 50-day EMA. So we all want that to happen sooner than later, but that's just not how things work. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to be patient. Alright, I'm gonna be streaming here for another 15 minutes or so. It's been fun for my first time. Been chill. We had a few people stop in. There's 2 people in here. If you're the same, I know one person who's in here is the homie Nick. But if there's another person in here and you've been in here for a while, I want to say thank you for sticking around. Maybe you're the one who dropped a like as well. 4 likes on this video, that's pretty cool. I was not expecting anybody to come into this stream today, so it's kind of cool. I am happy with just a couple people stopping by, honestly. AMC back above $40. Nice, I'm liking that. I want to see it bust out of this golden zone. I just want to see some volatility to the upside, honestly, of course. ANY popping up to 614 again, looking like it wants to test 620, 50-day EMA resistance level here. That will be pretty cool. I could see it getting rejected though at that level, because I don't know, like I said, I'm not overly in a rush to pick up any more ANY. I think there's a better opportunity to buy in. Nick said he picked up some XLA at $2.03. Oops. Which looks like a pretty decent entry. I could see it coming back down again. Probably, it's gonna probably come down below $2 or maybe hit $2 again. So it might come a little bit lower, but yeah, let's see here. The volatility, I like, not the volatility, the volume. I like what I see from this volume candle here on the last 1 hour chart on XLA. some nice volume came in there after that bearish candle. So today it had a gap up, so that it ran up in the pre-market a little bit. Yeah, I think, you know, around $2 is a really good entry on XLA. I don't see it going any lower than that. I think, you know, if you look at the past here, before it made this huge run up to $5.47, there was some huge buying pressure here at around 180 to $2. Just the whale stepped in and squeezed that, caused a short squeeze there. Gonna wrap it up here soon. Yeah, I had about 5 people. There's 2 people here right now. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up in about 10 minutes. Just in case anybody comes through. Yeah. That was my girlfriend laughing. You probably heard her. We still got 1 viewer in here. Thanks so much for sticking around. If you are listening and you haven't already dropped a like the video, it'll really help me out just a little bit. And subscribe, because I have some really awesome content coming in the future. Alright, cool. So yeah, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen here. Yep. Microvision is doing exactly what I thought it was gonna do here. So I knew it was gonna come back down and test this 50 EMA, and it might find support here and then make another leg up, or it might come back down to this fib at 220, but I'm thinking that it's gonna find support here at about 1230. Sorry, I said 2. I'm thinking it is going to find support here. I like what I'm seeing. Alright, I am going to close down the stream. I know there's only one person in here. Thank you for listening, and I hope you subscribe so I can see you in here again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.